just wanna see you. Lights on, plug.
This is a J boy beat.
Girl, I never plug.
This is a J boy beat.
Girl, I never get to see you all the time. The moments that I can have to make you mine. Girl, I know I see your glow, love the way you shine. When I lay your body down, I'ma take my time.
I see it all inside my friend.
Came in this bitch trippin', like my nigga Pac. Got a loosey-goosey in my cup of wine. Watch out, little baby, I'm about to get off. It's a function, all my niggas finna set it off. Rolling, gang with me up, I know it don't feel real. Price winning for the feature, ain't no more deals. And RP to all my niggas that we lost in the field. Rolling, like that bitch on wheels. Whole gang with me up, I know it don't feel real. Price winning for the feature, ain't no more deals. And RP to all my niggas that we lost in the field. Coke, cut bucks on the court, no Milwaukee. I'm stretched out the Molly Rock in the walkie. Whoa, somebody come get they doggy. That's me, I think I lost it. No, I'm just playing cause I'm back on my boss shit. Doing spins out the Suburban, got me nauseous. All this ice on my wrist, got me frostbit. The way it got your bitch attention, I can't call it. Smacking me on some guts like Menudo. Back there belly bumping like we sumo. That girl call me daddy like Simba. Whole niggas ducking face like Lambo. Better get a grip, I've been up from the tip. I'm a 8, not a chip, and your bitch on my hip. Throw her ass not to slip, now her ass doing dicks. I know that shit make you sick. Rolling, like that bitch on wheels. Whole gang with me up, I know it don't feel real. Price winning for the feature, ain't no more deals. And RP to all my niggas that we lost in the field. Rolling, like that bitch on wheels. Whole gang with me up, I know it don't feel real. Price winning for the feature, ain't no more deals. And RP to all my niggas that we lost in the field. Huh? Yeah, we back in a verse. Tank back and that's a pussy finna quench a thirst. Back to smacking niggas, you know leave them hurt. Why y'all niggas acting bout it, never put in work. Blackfoot and the poncho, I'm head honcho. Beating on her buns like a bongo. Swinging my dreadlocks like I'm from Congo. Got the rock right with me, I won't fumble. Can't put him on verse if he mumble. Young man talk your shit, be humble. When the smoke clear up, y'all niggas in trouble. Up on the game, triples and doubles. Big dog talk your shit, no muzzle. Get up on you niggas with this muscle. Applying pressure to cornballs, watch them crumble. Aye, bitch, rolling. Like that bitch on wheels, whole gang with me up, I know it don't feel real. Price winning for the feature, ain't no more deals. And RP to all my niggas that we lost in the field. Rolling, like that bitch on wheels, whole gang with me up, I know it don't feel real. Price winning for the feature, ain't no more deals. And RP to all my niggas that we lost in the field.
Let's go. Ain't no time to waste. I gotta run with bass. I hope you feel my pace. If you don't, you last place. Dolo gotta win the race. Do it for the human race. You ain't in no winning shape. You a square, you out of shape. Dolo gotta optimize. Beats I leave them traumatized. Yeah, I gotta supersize. I supersize every line be out my mind. Every line came straight from mine. Every line just gotta rhyme. Every word be wasting time. You stupid, you lost. You in the fucking way. Foolish, you soft. I really fuck with business. I do this, you don't. I gotta hit the base. Cashing out, I get the business to the safe. Don't know wanna.
Check 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know. Let me know. Can you hear me now? Check 1 2 1 2. What's good, everybody?
It's missing, you hopeless, no joking, bitch. My mission, so different, it's sickening. Make you wanna be a fan, never been wagging no dick riding. Ain't no piss piling, ain't no misfiring, ain't no piss silent, only hits I'm firing. Listen to me, if you don't, then you a bitch. You retarded, go and listen to that other mumble shit, you dumb. Like fuck you listening to, huh? Come on. Ain't no time to waste. I gotta run with bass. I hope you feel my pace. If you don't, you last place. Dolo gotta win the race. Do it for the human race. You ain't in no winning shape. You a square, you out of shape. Dolo gotta optimize. Beats I leave them traumatized. Yeah, I gotta supersize. I supersize every line be out my mind. Every line came straight from mine. Every line just gotta rhyme. Every word be wasting time. You stupid, you lost. You in the fucking way. You dumb and foolish, you soft. I really fuck with bass. I do this, you don't. I gotta hit the base. Cashing out, I get the bitches to the safe. I'm up on your bitch's wish list. She ain't even on my guest list. I just really make her head spin like a candle. She just blow me like a wish. My last wish I forget. One thing that I remember from back then, I can't pretend I'm dolo. I've been so dolo since no dolo. And I just go though. And life ain't slow-mo. Look at me. Time be ticking. Come on. Ain't no time to waste. I gotta run with pace.
Committed to the coast. If you could hear the sound of my voice, please go ahead and drop a plug in the chat. That would mean the world to me because I just want to know that y'all could hear me. I know we was having issues in the beginning. It's always something, y'all. Plug in the building, though. Thank you for tapping in. This is CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast, playing 805 hip-hop and R&B. I see a plug from Uno. Thank you. We do this every Monday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time, y'all. And that was Solo Dolo. It's called Racing. His information's in the chat, so you can Google him or Instagram him. Give him a follow. Let him know who sent you. If you're watching on Twitch, we appreciate that. You are earning points. You are Uno. I don't know if you saw on the last episode, but you and Key are in the top 10 on our leaderboard. So if I'll drop the leaderboard link in the chat again, but you should be able to go redeem some points from our Twitch store, and we're gonna add value to those digital virtual items. So check that out, twitch.tv. I'm not even gonna try to pretend like I know the link off the top of my head. I will drop it in the chat, I promise. But congrats to Key and Uno for being in the top 10. The other top 8 though, I think, are people that aren't even from the coast. They just like to watch the stream, which we greatly appreciate. A great way that you can support the stream is to get merch. We have our goal. We're trying to get 5 pieces of merch sold, and the goal ends in 7 hours. So if any of you big spenders out there want to get 5 pieces of merch within the next 7 hours, go ahead and tap the link in the description. There should be a merch link there, and you can handle that. Shout out to Garrick Niffin, man. We went out to Cambria for the first time this last weekend, and it was kind of dope, bro. I can't even hold you. Like, it was packed. There was a lot of little cutie pies out there. Everybody was friendly. The only thing I will say is that the bar was cash only, yo, and that's just really, really difficult for me. I don't like to be in that situation where I gotta go to the ATM and get cash to drink at the bar. I just want to put my card down and drink what I want to drink. But beyond that, and that's like a small, I wouldn't even call it a complaint. It's just a note, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say that it's a complaint. It's just a note. But it was a very dope event. Hold on, actually, you know what? What did the kids say? He said cutie pies is crazy. It was some cutie pies in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm channeling John Witherspoon right now. Key says LMAO, gotta make sure people got it. That's cap. Nah, I don't even think it's that. I think that it's, so we did talk about this at the bar. Like, I think that a lot of people, it makes sense to do cash only, right? Like, people don't leave their credit cards behind, so you don't have to worry about that, which is better for the bar. People probably monitor their drinking more because no one wants to pull out like $500 in cash and then only drink $30 worth of a drink. So people are going to self-regulate more if it's cash only. And then there's probably less people getting fucked up, less, just less confusion, less fraud, less energy being put into keeping the bar running overall. So I get why they do cash only. That's just still inconvenient. But like I said, it's not a complaint, it's a note. The event was really dope. A lot of people came through. In fact, let me go ahead and show y'all. Let me show y'all one of the views. And it was consistent all through the night. Like, it was a gang of people in there all night. We need more venues to be willing to do shit like that. So, Uno, what part is cap? Yo, my bad.
You rap about hoes and ice, I rap about my golden life. Story so nice, you think I might have wrote it twice. Seen it so
Yeah, Uno saying, I feel like it's capped that niggas. Wow, that was wild. Like, they don't want to see greatness tonight. I'm telling you, yo. This shit just started flashing orange and red. I never seen this shit before in my life. And it was trying to reconnect, but it looks like we're reconnected now. If you can hear me, drop a plug in the chat. Yo, this is wild, man. They're making it difficult tonight. Uno's like, I don't know if it's me, but is it frozen? Yeah, it was frozen. So anyway, shout out to Garrick Niffin. Stream his album. Thank you, Uno. Stream his album, Mr. Irrelevant. Add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. The event was dope. Congrats. And yeah, so like I said earlier at the beginning of the stream, I think that was the part that you guys couldn't hear me. I definitely want to talk about this, and this is a little bit longer of a segment, so I'm gonna start talking about it now at the beginning of the show. Spotify, especially since I have two artists in here who this affects. He said, yeah, I froze for sure. Yeah, today is cap, man. Like, I don't know what is going on. But we back now. We back. I see green lights. I see the stream should be pretty strong now. So hopefully we don't have no more issues like that. But so for the artists in the chat, I don't know who knows this, but Spotify is changing the way that they're paying artists. They're making it more difficult for artists to get paid. Let me go ahead and load this video up. I want to watch a majority of it. It is a little lengthy. We'll break it up throughout the whole episode. We won't watch it all at once, but I want to watch a good chunk of it now. Definitely just drop your thoughts in the chat as he says these things. But this is why this whole video when we watch, and it's this whole video that we watch is the reason why I've been promoting sound.xyz, because Spotify and other streaming platforms are going to keep doing things like this that make it harder for us to earn money. And sound.xyz is a really, really good way for artists to kind of avoid these pitfalls. Hold on, let's go. So this is Curtis. I forget his. I'll give him his props at the end.
Make like reasonable royalties off of streaming.
You have to be Drake.
DIY.
DIYers, this week, Spotify released some new
Curtis
news
King.
about
Yeah,
their potential plans for a few different categories when it comes to payouts for artists of all kind that use their particular platform. One of which affects certain type of artists who will have to meet a new threshold before they're going to get paid. Spotify will reportedly change how artists are paid starting in 2024. A new threshold of minimum annual streams, so yearly, that a track must reach before it generates royalties. Penalties for labels when fraudulent activity is detected. We're going to talk about that one. Minimum play length on non-music noise tracks, such as white noise, before they generate.
And so I don't know if y'all caught that, but he said that, like, for those that don't know, when you upload music to Spotify right now, you get paid for every stream regardless of how many streams you get. Now, you might not get a lot of money, but you get paid. And Spotify already has really kind of shady monetization practices because they didn't negotiate the payment rate with the artist. So we had no say in what we get paid on Spotify. They just kind of popped up one day and said, hey, we're the new thing in music, and if you want to use us, then this is what you get paid, and we don't give a fuck what you think. So because of that, Spotify has always been looked at as kind of like a janky platform as in terms of being fair to artists and independent artists. And then also, to add an additional layer of context, Spotify pays in kind of like a pool system. So basically, like, the top 1% of artists get 90% of the money. So the Drakes, the Ariana Grandes, the Billie Eilishes, they get the majority of that $9.99 subscription fee that you pay, even if you never listen to a Drake song. Drake is still getting the majority of your money because that's just how the system is set up on Spotify. So Now, starting in 2024, Spotify is going to make a minimum threshold. So now any track that doesn't get 200 streams will not get paid. And I think that's ridiculous because it's funny too, because about 250 streams on Spotify is $1. So they're basically saying like, if you don't make $1 at least in a certain amount of time, which I'm sure Curtis King will talk about, then you don't deserve to get paid. And that's crazy because even if you owe me a penny, it's not like you're printing out a check and mailing it. It's all digital. It doesn't really cost you anything to send me my money. Like, send me my money. What are you talking about? That's crazy. I definitely want to hear what y'all two thinking, or y'all three think in the chat. Let me know while I continue to play this video.
Generate royalties. Spotify is reportedly making major changes to its royalty model. Artists will have to hit a minimum number of streams before they get paid anything. It says big changes are coming to Spotify's royalty model. If and when they are implemented in early 2024, it will raise the bar for who gets paid from music streaming on the platform and direct more money to major labels and artists. Two of the three proposed changes should be relatively uncontroversial. According to the report, Spotify will fine music distributors, bad music distributors, including labels, for fraudulent.
Key said, to play devil's advocate, I thought the streams necessary were going to be way higher. And I mean, to me, like, that doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? First of all, they could not have made the threshold too high because they know that 90% of artists don't get that many streams. So that means they would just be even though they are stealing, kind of, they'd be stealing from too many artists, and too many artists would complain. So they couldn't have the threshold be that high. But to me, like, if there are a lot of artists that aren't getting 200 streams, then that money that's getting generated, because those 200 streams times 15 million artists, that adds up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that money that was generated doesn't go to the artists that generated the streams. They're just going to distribute it amongst the Drakes and the fucking Bad Bunnies and the Peso Plumas and shit. Like, that's straight up theft. It's like, it's literally like a model of what's happening in capitalism today, where the top is just being like, yo, okay, y'all did all the work at the bottom. You generated all this, you have all this productivity and generated all this money. We're going to go ahead and take that off your hands. You don't want it. You don't need it. That's ours now. We're going to hold this for you. Like, and that's crazy that, like, that's exactly what Spotify is doing. So I'm going to play a couple more minutes from this video. And it's funny too, like he just said, I don't know if you guys caught that. He said that they're going to start fining labels for fraudulent activity, meaning stream farming. So if you're using bots to generate fake streams, they're going to start fining labels. But we should keep an eye on which labels they find, because I highly doubt they're going to find the Atlantics of the world. They're going to find the Connect the Coast of the world. Thank God we don't use bots, but if we did, we would be the ones that they would find, and I doubt they'd find the Atlantics of the world.
Activity detected on their tracks. Stream farmers that we've been enjoying a percentage of money from. Thanks, advertisers. Streaming fraud is pretty widespread, and a crackdown is long overdue. The second change will raise the minimum length of playtime for noise tracks, background noise like rain, static, etc., before they start earning royalties. Currently, any track that gets played for more than 30 seconds starts earning royalties, and many noise creators have gamed the system by breaking the noise up into short, even 31-second short tracks. And you know who one of them was? A band called Vulpec. You heard of Vulpec?
Vulpec released Sleepify, the album, last week on Spotify. This album's different than our previous albums. This album's much quieter. In fact, we believe it's the most silent album ever recorded.
Our next guest has found a way to game the system with songs like this one. Take a listen.
Guys, first of all, let me stop this right now. That is a real news segment right there. That is a real news segment. Has anybody in the chat ever seen the movie Pootie Tang? Please drop a plug in the chat if you have ever seen Pootie Tang. And Pootie Tang, which is a movie there's a scene exactly like this where an artist drops a track that's silent and the newscaster says, we gonna drop the hot new joint from this artist. I think it was from Biggie Shorty. I think didn't Biggie Shorty do the track or something like that? And fucking they drop the track and it's nothingness, and then they cut back to the newscaster and he says that you heard that right. That's the brand new smash from so and so. We have entered a phase where life is fully imitating art. Art no longer imitates life. Life is fully 1000% imitating art, and this shit is getting spooky out here. Watch Pootie Tang, y'all. You will see what I'm talking about. This is crazy to me.
Actually heard that right. In 2014, funk band Wolfpack capitalized on a Spotify loophole, collecting 20 grand in royalties by asking users to stream its completely silent album, Sleepify, on repeat while they slept.
Well, why is that a problem? This band gamed the system up and made $20,000 up off of Spotify. Spotify said, hold it, get them. Look at the track listing. Hold on. I know this is not the story, but look at the track listing. These niggas said Z, 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 Z. They have the number of Z's in every single track. They're thinking in 4K for sure, but let's get back to the story. The biggest reported change, and the one that is already garnering criticism, is a minimum threshold of annual streams for a track before it starts earning royalties. In this scenario, a track would have to earn 5 cents per month in order to be paid, or as MBW estimated, about 200 streams per year. Many indie tracks don't hit this threshold, and so the pennies those artists would otherwise earn will be diverted to Spotify's stream share pool. You ever heard of that? That may sound like a lot of money.
So yeah, the stream share pool is basically what the big artists get. Doo-Wop is in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. He's coming in on Facebook. He says Pootie Tang's the GOAT. Hootie Tang is my alter ego. I love that shit. That's funny. Yeah, man, that shit is wild. We gonna get into some more videos and we will come back to this Curtis King YouTube video. Make sure you sub to Curtis King on YouTube. He basically educates artists on the best way to do it yourself as an independent artist. Yeah, Uno says the stream pool is wild. Yeah, because it's literally theft. They're writing out the policy saying we're going to steal your money if you don't make as much money as we think you should be making, even though we don't necessarily give you the tools to make that money, and our platform couldn't exist without your content. Fuck you. We're taking this money and we're giving it to Drake. That shit is crazy, y'all. Anyways, if you have any requests you want me to play, you can put !tip in the chat to bring up the tip link, and I'll do that right now. Or you can send us Cash App or Venmo. Our Cash App is Connect the Coast. Our Venmo is Connect the Coast 2021. Make sure you put the title of the song and the link in the memo so I play the right song. I'll also drop that leaderboard link in the chat just like I promised. We're gonna get into some more music though. Uno says not give it away. That's wild. That's what's wild. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is, and the fact that like artists are just like, oh, okay, this is what's going, this is what the new meta is. Fuck it, yeah, cool. Spotify, do what the fuck you want. No, that's fucking crazy. Like, and I have a plan. I think in my mind that because the thing is, you can't avoid the DSPs. You can't avoid the DSPs. So I have a plan in my mind that I want to get your guys' thoughts on how to use the DSPs as a marketing engine for yourself. Without like giving them everything. You feel what I'm saying? So we'll talk about that when we come back. Yeah, no, this owned bot, I tried it because it's supposed to like let y'all do crazy graphics and shit. It's a bot that I put on the chat, but I don't know how to make it work. So I got to study it more. I might take it out because I don't know how to make it work, but it does do like these wild ass graphics, and it's supposed to help me run my contests because I want to start those contests really soon. But if y'all hate it, I'll get rid of it. It's not that big of a deal to me. Let's get into some music. Up next on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the motherfucking coast. You little bitch. It's Big Ray the Don, who went crazy in Cambria. This is called Lip Lock of CTC Radio.
I'ma go right in, I'ma make a lip lock. Do my little dance, I'ma hit the moonwalk. Paper come in bundles, I'ma let the blues talk. I'ma walk up in the building, I'll just watch these hoes flock. There's a different type of feeling when you want another level. Went from chilling on the block, now I gotta go metal. Pop 'em like a vessel, feeling like a rebel. I'm a breadwinner, ballin' out like Eric Weddle. Oh, I remember, bitch, get it together. I got Vanessa, I'm better undress her. Oh, when the center, she love Gucci sweaters.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see the crazy little memes. Y'all are retarded. That's so funny.
You touch when my brothers get hit with the beam and you get in the team, bitch, you know what I mean. Popping my collars, I'm loving them dollars. Look at my stacks and it's just getting taller while you getting smaller. Yes, I'm a baller, I'm the shot caller. Big Ray the Don, but your bitch come right in. I'ma make a lip lock. Do my little dance, I'ma hit the moonwalk. Paper coming bundles, I'ma let the blues talk. I'ma walk up in the building, I just watch his hoes fuck. Never fold on my brother, that's a big man though. Feeling like amigo, trapping out the bando. Pussy nigga in my face, I'ma go Rambo. I can never trust a soul, that's a big no-no. Gotta run, I'm in the jiffy. Tell me, are you with me? 3.5 in the wood, I'm feeling litty. I don't need your pity, I do it for my city. Talking all this shit because I'm fucking on your biddy.
I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have it coming to me. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break them for no one. You understand?
I'ma go right in, I'ma make a lip lock. Do my little dance, I'ma hit the moonwalk. Paper coming bundles, I'ma let the blues talk. I'ma walk up in the building, I just watch these hoes flop. I'ma go right in, I'ma make a lip lock. Do my little dance, I'ma hit the moonwalk. Paper coming bundles, I'ma let the blues talk. I'ma walk up in the building, I just watch these hoes flop.
Yes, sir. That's Big Ray the Don. It's called Lip Lock on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. If you like that, make sure you give them a follow. Let them know where you heard it first. I did drop that info in the chat, so it is there for you to act upon. Definitely take some time to tap the link in our bio. Scroll to the very bottom of the page. Tap that green icon so you can join our WhatsApp community. Because we are going to start getting active in there in the next week or so. CTC Radio's Top 5 Music Video Countdown. I just did not have time to do it this weekend, guys. I'm sorry, but we will bring it back this week. Starting Friday, voting will be opening, especially now that I'm only doing the station once a week. We're going to get into it. So this is K-Swish. I don't know what song this is, but K-Swish on CTC Radio.
Niggas be stitching, it's a cop fest. You win it for the fame, but I'm in it for the profit. Nigga, I'm a game winner. Hit a bitch once, let the game get it. Niggas gon' stay bitter. Water on my neck, it's a chain. I run a spaceship, I never gon' land. Knock off a bitch and I knock off her man. Calling me Dexter, the show in Japan. Weed in my pocket and coke on her hand. I've always wanted severe, got Vans. I've always wanted to keep me some bands. Diamond gon' dance. Turned up like a Mardi Gras. Coming up fast, it was hard to ball. Got wax like ointment. Y'all niggas talk shit, it's pointless. Your bank account is a disappointment. New grill, need a dentist appointment. Sold out dates, let me go out today. Hit a bitch once, get a hoe out the way. I'm so hot, I don't know what to say. Instagram live, I'ma show 'em today. You is a bitch imposter. Eat it up like it was chips and salsa. Smoking, I'm lit and nauseous. Niggas try to say that they hit, it's nonsense. Drop top coupe with the jets on it. In your section, I'ma flex on it. My name, put respect on it. Shot it bad, put a check on it. Shot it get topless. Brought my niggas through the process. Niggas be stitching, it's a cop fest. You win it for the fame, but I'm in it for the profit. Nigga, I'm a game winner. Hit a bitch once, let the game.
You already know what I'ma say, Uno. You already know what I'ma say.
Water on my neck, it's a chain. I run this bitch, but never gon' land. Knock off a bitch and I knock off her man. Calling me Dexter, the show in Japan. Weed in my pocket and coke on her hand. I've always wanted severe, got Vans. I've always wanted to keep me some bands. Diamond gon' dance. Turned up like a Mardi Gras. Coming up fast, it was hard to ball.
That's K-Swish, Mardi Gras. That's what it is. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. I'm dropping that in the chat. If you like that, make sure you give them a follow. Let them know where you heard it. Uno, exactly. He said, put some respect on that black man's name.
About to watch me and my
but I'm not a fan. Damn.
On Connect the Coast Live. Stay up.
You already know I fuck with that little nigga though. He's a vibe, yo. This is Out the Mud by them boys Marquis Dab, Lotus the God, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Watch him missing, she'll go missing. Niggas hands clean, but we got it out the mud. Out steady, grind, gang, got it. Out there, out there, out there, mud. Got it, out there, mud. Got it, out there, mud. Niggas hands clean, but we out here grinding.
Back it on the table, bustin' like a cable. I do what I want and you just do just what you able. I don't tell no fables, horses in my stable. My new bitch is fine as fuck and she sing like an angel. Kill 'em cause I say so, killers on my payroll. Be advised we beat 'em guys and shoot from every angle. Stripes on me like bangles, stay here, stay go. Launch pad, you ain't know, shit you never seen before.
Shit you never seen before, window shopping on the low. Lay away, cannot afford, lay the waste all of my foes. Sipping off of fours, yeah, got a Bombay. When I'm feeling blue, she know just what to do. Out of the mud and off into the trenches. Can't be by my side if you leave with the switching. Cook up a bricks cause the chef till you misses. Hooks got them hooked, you can swim with the fishes. Launch pad the gang like, no I don't rap trace, but I got some shooters that pop when I say got it, got it, out the niggas hands clean, but we out here.
Cherokee, I'm sure you've seen some beats to me to water down my industry. But I like a gallon of water when I feel the need to feast. Pollinated by the killer bees, young loaders came straight from the mud. Plenty niggas try nip in the bud, they got some drip of the game with a flood. All I do is body niggas, I feel like a sumo. Boy, I been on pause before I bought the Hugo. Is your bitch gon' make it home with you tonight? Who knows? I know if you fuck with my bros, it get ugly, know the rulo.
Got it out the mud, see the dirt on my teeth. Had to hit the pussy raw, I just hope that it's clean. I swear that's the last time, but I say that every night. Pointless, but I can try, maybe then I'll get it right now. Are you gon' come for me? Heard you was talking all that shit, but nobody likes to tease. On the couch, expensive upholstery. I'ma get so deep up in that thing, I'm drilling her ovaries. Yeah, got it out the trench, starting vibe, I don't do benches. Don't do love, I can't be simping. Circle, lake, check dimensions. Watch you missing, she'll go missing. Niggas hands clean, but we got it out the mud. Out steady, grind, gang, got it. Out there, out there, out there, mud. Got it, out there, mud. Got it, out there, mud. Niggas hands clean, but we out here grinding. Wow.
Yes, sir. It's Launchpad, Out the Mud, How Fly, Dab Poppy, Lotus the God, Marquis, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. If you like that, the info is in the chat. Make sure you give him a follow. This is Young Lord Havoc, and then we're going to get back into that Curtis King video, CTC Radio.
Yeah. I'm raining heavy. I wanna ball with the madness. These bitches I knock with the baddest. I came from the gutter. I wanna ball with my brothers. It's me and the clear, ain't no other. I came from the jump. I'm in the hills when I bump. I'm on some shit when I'm drunk. This not your car, it's a lease. Step in the jungle, the beast. Walked out that bitch with a mink. Walking this bitch like was goody. Name on my bitch like was Woody.
Keith said, my mom told me not to say shit if I don't have anything nice to say as a kid. So Uno said, is this smoke? Is this smoky smoke? What 21 Savage say? I dream about smoke. I love the smoke. I dream about the smoke.
We gon' eat up together. Terminal music, this shit getting better. My name is Jack Sparrow, but bring me the treasure. We making that paper out Heyman. Throwing some blows at the weigh-ins. I'm sitting next to the weigh-ins. Find out we in it, stop playing. We in the business, stop hating. I'm raining heavy. I wanna ball with the madness. These bitches I knock with the baddest. I came from the gutter. I wanna ball with my brothers. It's me and the clear, ain't no other. I came from the jump. I'm in the hills when I bump. I'm on some shit when I'm drunk. This not your car, it's a lease. Step in the jungle, the beast. Walked out that bitch with a mink. I do this shit for the kids, haters still talking that shit. I got your bitch texting hard on my pics. I thought I said we go hard with the click. Couple iPhones, we still got Motorola. My pockets sit like Ebola. My veggies spit like Corona. Got all my hitters, put boys in a coma. My bitch do coke with no cola. Yeah, hold on, wait. I I need myself a new rape. I need myself some champagne.
Oh no, stop choosing violence, my guy. Stop choosing violence.
Make your mind give a fuck if you finish. 20 years old, I'm not gifted, I'm with it. I buy a crib and then rent it. I used to hang on the block with fellas and pistols and glocks. This how it is in the ox. Then the police put my uncle in the box. Sit in the dark with some shackles and locks. Ride through the city, this shit like parade. Fuck being broke, man, that ain't why I made. I'm in the jungle with lions and apes. I'm in the jungle with lions and apes. I'm raining heavy. I wanna ball with the madness. These bitches I knock with the baddest. I came from the gutter. I wanna ball with my brothers. It's me and the clear, they no other. I came from the jump. I'm in the hills when I'm bumped. I'm on some shit when I'm drunk. This not your car, it's a lease. Step in the jungle, the beast. Walked out that bitch with a mink. Tell me no music, baby.
Young Lord out of Oxnard, California. It's called Havoc on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Key says, nah, I won't cap. To this day, I'm semi not over shit. Then that means you not for you. That means you fully not over shit. Ain't no semi not being over shit. Got some demons I'm trying to deal with about that to this day, to be honest. Semi mean I ain't. Look, so we can get into therapy, man, but you don't have to be over it. You don't have to be over it to not choose violence. I'm gonna play this record and then we'll get back into the Curtis King video.
I just miss my baby, yeah, I'm lovesick. Calling up a phone, yeah, I need loving. I just need you right here, I need substance. And you are my angel, oh. 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 Yeah, you are my angel, oh. Yeah, I'm missing the loving that we had. Yeah, I miss you, but I ain't calling back. Hard up so I don't finish last. Yeah, I love you, you know it's not a fact. When I see my shorty, she pull up, she always get the bag. Pulling up on baby, she shake it, she make it ratchet. She just got my heart and my love and not full attraction. When I'm loving on these freaks and them booties, you know they clapping. And you are my angel, oh, oh. 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 And you are my angel, oh.
I feel like I'm in a race now. You keep sliding on me, shorty, slow the pace down. People with me getting money, she my baby pal. I need shorty, she don't care how much I make now. And every time she reappears, I just with my baby, I'm tripping, I want the clothes. But I still won't call you little baby, I think it's so. Let me hit her back in the morning when I be so. How you moving further away and I need you closer?
And baby, got me bugging. I just miss my baby, yeah, I'm lovesick. Calling up a phone, yeah, I need loving. I just need you right here, I need substance. Yeah, and baby got me bugging. I just miss my baby, yeah, I'm lovesick. Calling up a phone, yeah, I need loving. I just need you right here, I need substance.
Doo-Wop said Key always been solid. That's a fact though. I mean, I'm willing to bet if it's beef, you didn't start it, but I would love to hear that full story as well. When you really, I know you told it a little bit, but I would love to hear like the detailed story off the air one day for sure.
And you are my angel,
That's the name. Uno featuring Phyllis Driller. It's called Angel on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. If you like that, make sure you give him a follow. He's actually in the chat, so you can follow him on Twitch and add that to your libraries and playlists. I believe that was from Taboo 1, I think. Key says, Doo-Wop says, there's been so many fallouts on the coast, though. It's crazy. We can make a series.
So one of the most
important
shit. Things for me with anything on the 2 bus is
Yo, that's super, super true. Like, I was just talking the other day, like, I was talking to somebody, and they kept bringing up rappers on the coast, and I kept being like, oh, yeah, they don't like me. And I kept being like, oh, yeah, they don't like me. They don't like me. And they were like, yo, who does like you? And I was like, that's a good question. I don't know. And then I'm thinking, I'm like, I don't even really know all these motherfuckers that don't like me. I don't even know them. Yo, that's the craziest part about it. We could, that would be an interesting, like, TV One type unsung series. That should be hilarious. Key says, I gotta care if a nigga breathe for it to beef. I gotta care if a nigga breathe for it to beef. I feel that. I got you. Like, then it's not really beef. Has anybody tried that God Particle app? I keep seeing this commercial and it makes me want to try it, but I haven't tried it yet. Let me know if you have in the chat. Well, I'm gonna play a couple more minutes of this Curtis King video because he does say some important stuff at the end that you should know. Definitely drop your thoughts in the chat. If you missed it earlier, we're talking about Spotify changing how they're paying artists. They're basically stealing from artists, which is super nuts. And we all just seem to be okay with it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna continue the video. Drop your thoughts in the chat.
Take this 0.003 you never negotiated. Trust me, when I say music don't sell, it don't sell. Just keep on running that traffic to my platform. Also, they say, watch me enjoy the fruits of your hard work, promoting your music via social media to our platform. You, me included, whenever I was sharing Spotify links way back when, we are unofficial employees, can't even say affiliates, who are sharing this platform's website URLs to generate traffic that we see a fraction of. We generate traffic for them. I keep saying that because I need you to understand it. For those who are marketers, you understand this. It's none of your business how much money your traffic generates in ad revenue. That's under the books. Just know we got fees and overhead, man. Just, pay attention to that. And then they said, instead of changing that model for everyone, they said, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't even think you deserve to get screwed the way I've been screwing you. Somebody gonna have to tell it, and I'm gonna tell it. That's y'all friend. Ending this out, it says, right now, streams and revenue are effectively synonymous. But by this time next year, they will mean very different things. One more time, because I know I got to edit this. Or Jay's got to edit it. Right now, streams and revenue are effectively synonymous. But by this time next year, they will mean very different things, wrote music industry analyst Mark Mulligan. In this new system, smaller artists will be othered, their revenue becoming a new black box for the bigger artists to share between themselves. Funny that I found another article from that same website that everybody is citing right now. It says nearly 80% of artists on Spotify have fewer than 50 monthly listeners. Why is that relevant? The move is designed to demonetize a population of tracks that today, on average, earn less than 5 cents per month. That's their 5 cents, though. Some back of a napkin economics. Industry.
There we go. So there you have it. So that was the main thing I wanted to highlight before I put a bow on this whole thing, is that starting next year, streams and revenue are separating. That's what he means. Like, as right now, streams and revenue are a package deal. If you get a stream, then you make some revenue. But by 2024, those two things will mean completely different things. So there can be an artist with 1 million streams. That's damn near home. I mean, artists with 1 million streams are probably damn near homeless. But there could be an artist with 10 million streams that makes no money from that because, I mean, that not next year that won't happen, but in the future, Spotify can bump that threshold to whatever they want because it's a closed system. It's their rules. We have to play by their rules or we don't get to play at all. So that's what the danger is that we're in fear of a danger. We're in fear of a future where Spotify says, okay, now in order for any artist that's not a major artist to get paid, you have to have 1 million streams before we pay you. And now we're just giving them all of our traffic. We're giving them all of our data. We're giving them all of our energy and marketing, and all of our socials are pointing to their websites, but we're not making any money from the platform. Which is why I highly, highly recommend platforms like Sound.xyz, because the artists get to pick the price that they want to sell their music at. Fans get perks from buying music on Sound.xyz. It's fun for the listeners, fun for people to upload. But I also think that that's not the only, Bandcamp is just as good. You feel what I'm saying? Sound is a little more technologically advanced, but a platform like Bandcamp, platforms like Audius, Audio Mac, all those kind of platforms are really, really good. And I'm gonna tell you what I think the solution for independent artists should be. And I would love to know your guys' thoughts, but I'm gonna read the chat for sure before I do that. So let me see. Duop says, anybody who's crossed us has gotten washed off the face of the coast or made themselves look weird at some point. Truthfully, that's pretty much a fact. Uno says, my phone died, but I was on the computer listening. I'm still over here laughing at Key said, if I care, a nigga gonna stop breathing. That's funny. Nah, you had it right. There's literally people who have millions but don't have a pot to piss in. Just true. Uno says, I've been doing it with Mount Way with audio I've been doing it my way with Audio Mac. That's 100%. Yeah, Uno sells the albums for $10 a piece to an exclusive group of people, and he has this group of super fans that he can rely on, where he'll make way more money from doing that directly than selling streams. Uno says, but you need to be on the DSPs. Ventura Tide Pod says, I would boycott Spotify, but I have 10 years of playlists that I can't lose. And that's where they got you by the balls. Because you've built your music collection on Spotify. So what I'm saying, like, my solution is, and let me know what you guys think about this, I don't think you can avoid being on Spotify or Apple Music as an independent artist because discovery is only happening on those platforms. So what I suggest we should all start doing is, if we release music on Spotify or Apple Music, we release our demos on Spotify and Apple Music, and the songs that get the most streams are the ones that you mix and master and finish, and you release the finished product on Bandcamp, on Audio Mac, on sound.xyz. And that way, Spotify doesn't ever get the finished product. If your song is a hit and people love the demo, then you tell them, hey, come support it over here. Come spend the money on it for the mastered version over here on the platform that I own the first party data on, so I can email you when I have another release, where a platform where I can control how just the whole branding of it. So I think that, to me, that's a good strategy moving forward, but I would love to know your thoughts. What do you think about just putting your demos on Apple Music? The same way people use TikTok, and instead of shooting a full video, they'll drop the audio on TikTok with a little freestyle clip, and if that shit goes viral, they'll finish the song and they'll shoot the music video. I mean, not finish the song, but they'll shoot the music video. Uno says, I don't fuck with that idea, to be real. Go ahead and let me know why in the chat. I think I know what you're going to say. But he says, I don't fuck with that idea, to be real. But drop that in the chat while we have some time. We did have a request come over the hotline, so we're going to play that request while we wait for Uno's response. Let me go ahead and pull that up. And anyone else that has any thoughts on that idea, let me know what you think. I would love to know what you hear, what your perspective is as well. Come on, man. Load up. There we go. Boom. Oh yeah, and we probably have time for maybe one more request. So if anybody else has a request, again, ! tip in the chat. Drop $5 or more, and then you can drop the link to the song in the chat. This is Brown Jesus by Shorty Doo-Wop, and we're gonna get into those responses as well.
I'm the ghost of every real motherfucker that ever walked this earth. A blessing in this hell, in this heaven. They say we always curse. My dog said you call him Yediah now. You don't call him Smurf. The 12 tribes of Israel got him. Fringes on his shirt. Giving game that we wasn't taught in school, wasn't taught in church. A dead man walking and talking, so I'm gon' cop a hearse. Either shoot your way out this shit or you end up on his shirt. Either shoot my way out this shit or I end up on the shirt. It's you or who gon' fall, who gon' rise, who gon' live, who gon' die. I've been crossed, so.
See, music is key, says LMAO. People barely want to pre-save, let alone take extra step to get a finished version. In theory, a super fan would do that for sure, but general consumers won't even care about hearing a master if they don't even like the demo. And again, Key, that's my point. So if like you're also talking from the perspective of an artist who's not doing millions of streams, so you're 100% right from that perspective. But like it kind of cuts out the middleman and saves time, right? Like if you upload the demo to Spotify and nobody's fucking with it, then you know you can leave that song on Spotify and the people that do fuck with it will stream it. The people that don't won't listen to it, and you can move the fuck on. You can let that song die. Whereas if the song goes viral because of the demo, and you get 250,000 to 1 million streams or more on that song, then the people that like that song, there will be 10%, there will be 25,000 people that will want to hear the master. You're not going to get 100% conversion on anything. That's never going to happen. But if you can convert those super fans from Spotify to your own platform, then you're finding those fans. You keep that data when they sign up to your Bandcamp, when they sign up to your sound, you get their email and you can contact them directly, and you know that those are your super fans. I just think that's a dope funnel. Plus, Spotify doesn't own the master. They don't have whatever rights they want to your master. You have those rights. But I do think, like, yeah, if no one's streaming the song, then of course no one's going to take an extra step to stream a song they don't like. But if they do like it, they will. And there's proof of that by all these bundles that Offset and Travis Scott and Taylor Swift release. All their fans do all the extra steps because they love that shit. So people would do that if they love the song. And if you're telling a good enough story. Uno says the goal is to gain more fans. So with that being the idea, you need people who may just click on something, or where most people hear their music, they need to hear the best of the best, I would suggest. But your main single, the one that sounds the best on DSP albums, charge that can be a suggestion, but only have demos on there where a main label will hear it ain't smart. But if you're talking, that one is a little hard for me to understand what you're saying. But I think you're saying basically you want to have the best representation of the song on the streaming platform. Because what's the last part you said? But to only have demos on there where a main label will hear it ain't smart. And again, I guess that's if your goal is to sign to a main label, which mine will never be. Then I guess, yeah, that's maybe an issue. But even still, they're such bitches that if you're doing numbers, if your demo does numbers, which demos have done numbers on Spotify, it's not like they're not going to fuck with you because it's not mixed and mastered. Do you feel what I'm saying? If anything, you have more leverage because only the demo is on Spotify, whereas you have the master and you have full control of the master because it's not on the DSP. So then you can do kind of more creative marketing things and more creative like administrative things because the master has never touched the DSP. I mean I hear what you guys are saying, but I think for me it's I guess a matter of what your goal is, what your end game is. And so I think between Key and Uno probably have aligned goals because they work together, whereas like I definitely have a different goal. So I think to me that it depends on what your goal is. So if your goal is to stay more independent, I think that's a good strategy, but I also haven't tried it yet. So I'm definitely going to start trying that because at the end of the day, like it's going to be a longer road to build a community. But like when you put people in that funnel, the people that do take the time to get the mastered version, you know that those are your fans and you know that those are the people that you can rely on to support you. And if you're trying to stay independent, for me, that's what it's all about. Uno says, if I hear a demo, I'm not going to assume it's a demo. I'm going to assume it's the best he do, and I'll cut that shit off. So my suggestion would be to drop a main single on DSPs, albums, mixtapes for the super fan. Again, I think that I'm the exact opposite. So I'm going to listen to a song regardless of how it sounds. And if I like it, I don't care if it's mixed or mastered. So there are probably millions of people who feel like Uno, but I also know there are millions of people who feel like me. And the goal would be to attract the millions of people who feel like me. And you don't have to worry about the people that feel like Uno because they probably wouldn't have supported you. No, you can't say that. I can't say that you wouldn't have supported. But I mean, if this is your strategy, if your strategy is to not wait, is to have a high output of songs, so you don't have to you can just put out all your ideas, and your audience and your community can tell you which ones you should develop. Because to me, that's like my goal is to be able to put out a high output of songs that the community basically feels like they kind of co-create. You know what I'm saying? Like that part, that the co-creation aspect is really, really important to me. So again, different goals. But I think that could be a viable strategy. Uno says, so I'll cut that shit off. My suggestion would be to drop a main single on DSP albums. Mixtapes have the superfan was what I was trying to suggest. The goal is to make the most money. If you want to just drop music to drop music, then for sure. But if you want to be the biggest star in the world, then you need to have as much eyes to get on you as possible. Do that on TikTok, grow a following with doing that for free. Why would you do it on Spotify? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Again, like being the biggest star in the world is definitely never going to be a goal of mine either. So I do think you're right. You said it in the chat. It's a matter of what your goal is. But I'm definitely going to try it because at the end of the day, like I don't have anything to lose by doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's no risk. So, and plus I feel better having ownership of the masters of the best version of my records, and not having Spotify and Apple Music have control over that. Because once you put those on their platforms, yes, you own the master. They don't own the master, but they do have the right to do it whatever they want. So if they want to put your shit in a commercial, they can put your shit in a commercial. They could do whatever they want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's my reasoning for it. But again, it really does matter what your goal is. So as an artist, if you're listening to this as an artist, you have to analyze and you have to understand what success looks like to you as an artist and what your goal is. Is your goal to be the biggest artist in the world? Is your goal to stay independent? You have to understand those things as an artist, because there is not a one size fits all solution. Let me see. I don't know. Does it make sense to me? I'm not talking to you. No, I feel you. Uno says, I'm talking to niggas who want to be the next Yeet or Drake. Yeah, no, 100%. That makes 1,000% sense for sure. Cool. And then that last song was Shorty Doo-Wop, called Brown Jesus. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Man, I do appreciate conversations like this where the chat is super active. That's all I want, man. That's all I want, y'all. It's just an active chat. I don't care if it's 2 or 3 of us, but the chat need to stay active during the show. And it's easier for me to find topics when I do the show at one time a week. So Monday nights, it's going to be Monday nights, 8 p.m. We're going to do everything at once. We're going to do CTC's Top 5 Countdown. If there's a topic, we'll have a topic that will spread in between there. We're going to do everything at once. If I need to go for 2 hours, I'll go for 2 hours because, I don't want the conversation to die if it doesn't have to. Ventura Taipa says, Lord Sanctus doesn't need stardom. He's probably a crypto billionaire. I wish that was the case. I wish I was a crypto billionaire, but I'm not. You feel what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tapping in. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Like I said, man, buy some merch. You can tip the chat. You can donate wall decals. Like I said, I'm leaving these walls blank in my house so the community, you guys can decorate these walls. If you want me to put the artwork for your music up on the wall, all you got to do is donate more than $5 and ship it out to me, and I'll get you the info. I'll hang that up on the wall. That's like free advertisement every time I go live. You feel what I'm saying? If you want your painting up on the wall, we can do that. You feel what I'm saying? If you want me to put a shit emoji neon sign, I will think about that, but you'd have to tip me a lot of money. But if you did, I'd do it. I'll put it on the wall. You feel what I'm saying? This is the CTC radio studio, so y'all get to build it and make it look how you want. If no one ever does it, like I'm gonna put like a 60-day cap on it. So if in 60 days nothing happens, then I'll start to just build it out how I feel like building it out. We do have 6 more hours to reach my merch goal of 5 pieces of merch. If any of y'all big spenders out there want to get 5 pieces of merch to help us reach our goal, you can tap the link in the description. These are the options that you have. We have hoodies, we have mugs, we have stickers, we have sweatpants, we have t-shirts. We got the whole thing. And then Connect Kush is still moving out here in these streets. Make sure you tap the link in our bio. Get yourself some Connect Kush. If you're in Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo, or Kern counties, they'll deliver it directly to your location, and it comes with the soundtrack, All the Smoke. We highly suggest that you do that. You can scan the lid right there and get the exclusive soundtrack, which features Too Short. And if you don't smoke, but you're like, hey, that sounds dope, I want to listen to the music, but I don't do drugs like that, that's fine. Guess what? If you don't do drugs like that, we don't judge you. We have sound.xyz/Connect the Coast. You can visit sound.xyz/Connect the Coast. You can support. You would have to purchase the music, each song individually. But yeah, and I'm going to drop that in the chat. Thank you, Ventura Tide Pod. Good call. I'm going to drop all the links in the chat. But collect our music on Sound, because it's we make sure that all of the artists that are on the soundtrack are getting paid if their songs get collected, and it's the new wave. Anyways, you'll love it as a music listener. You will love it. So check it out. I just dropped the Sound link in the chat, and then I'm dropping the Plug Hub link in the chat, and you can get merch on the Plug Hub. And in fact, we're dropping a new song on sound.xyz on Friday. It's called Flossie. It's Vuvu Lee featuring it's Connect the Coast featuring Vuvu Lee, Frost Dynasty, and Lord Sanctus. This is a dope song, one of my favorite. We'll close out with it tonight, but the pre-sale is open today. So that song, when it drops, it'll be $10 per download. But if you get it on pre-sale, which you can do right now, I believe it's just under $5. And you can do that with a debit or credit card. I just dropped that link in the chat. And then the Plug Hub link, boom, is going in the chat right now as well. So you can tap that Plug Hub link and you can order Connect Kush from there, and you can check out the rest of our merch too. Let's close out the night with this song. This is our new latest drop on Sound. It's dropping on Friday. Hope you enjoy it, and we're going to get out of here immediately after it plays, if it ever plays.
Fifth Street with a beach house killer, chilling out in Bel Air with Uncle Phil Duh, chilling out that's B at the salt mine. Wanna entertain, best believe that I don't lie. Front flip off the building with it's all fine. My man's came home, I was chilling with a concubine. Said I had to leave quick or I'd lose on my front. Chill like room and slave with my brother. I said, girl, dear father, pass the Cavassier. And I really gotta go, but I gotta stay. I was couch surfing at a townhouse, bitch gave me big hair, had to call a loud mouth. Burn slow, but it's nice to meet you. When it's 2 BBLs, that's a double feature. On the bottom of the board, that shit say creature. Tell me, can you feel the beat like Lisa?
She follow me around the house. She all said she got 2 color different eyes. Roll one up, pour one up, smoke one up, we drink one up, we roll one up, we pour one up, smoke one up, we drink one up.
Seen that look in your eyes, debaucherous. Straight A student, put that bitch on the honor list. How you ain't see my texts preposterous? Last time I seen my mom, she said a problem kid. I bet you like that kid, you like Megatron. Liliana probably even made your favorite song. If I fly at the base, I'ma shoot at the Death Star. Feet in the sand, and your girl at the sandbar. I know your girl outside cause it smells like a fish fry. One time I ate coochie, got myself pica. I ain't hygienic, but if you are, that's nice. Put your ass on my face, I'ma roll the dice. The bitch in her place, she ain't acting right. She gon' scream in my ear like she Dolomite. I ain't even trying to talk back, but you wanna fight. She wanna die for this kid, but that won't suffice.
She follow me around the house. She all said she got 2 color different eyes. Roll one up, pour one up, smoke one up, we drink one up, we roll one up, pour one up, smoke one up, we drink one up.
Big step up, looking like a kaiju. Fuck Riz, I just read a bitch a hot, call a shotgun. Cause her body banging like a rifle. Fucking on your mama since I met her back in high school. Ooh, shit talking. Beethoven, nigga, I been big dogging. Bitch, I run the whole town like I been jogging. Put the condiments away cause I been so
pre-sale right now. You can get that on pre-sale at sound.xyz/ConnectTheCoast. That's the best place to collect our music. Spotify is cool, Apple Music is cool, but sound.xyz is the best way to support and collect our music. The link for that is in our bio. You can scroll down when you tap the link and you will see the animated artwork with the tongue licking out. You can play it, you can stream it there as many times as you want, but if you want to really support, you can hit that collect button and a module will pop up and you can pay for it with your credit card or debit card, and it will add that song to your profile. And it'll give you a numbered a numbered song, so you'll know, oh, I'm the third person to collect this, I'm the fifth person to collect this. So if a song ever goes viral, we know that you were the fifth person to collect it, and so we need to give you that reward for being an early collector. Maybe we'll give you some free merch. Maybe we'll fly you out to our next show. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Maybe we'll get you a PlayStation 5. I don't know. We could do whatever we want, but we have to know who you are first. And the best way for us to do that is for you to either collect our music on Sound or buy merch or tip us in the chat. All of these things help us keep track of who's paying attention so we can then reward you. We want to give back if you help us grow. So we definitely appreciate that. Thank y'all for tapping in. I'm going to get out of here. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. I will see y'all next Monday. Do not forget, voting for CTC Radio Top 5 Music Video Countdown opens on Friday. So you're going to want to be in the WhatsApp for that. Make sure you tap the link in the bio, scroll to the very bottom, and tap the green phone icon so you can join our WhatsApp community and you can have voting rights. You feel what I'm saying? Voting rights are very important. So especially when it comes to music videos. And I will see everybody next Monday at 8 p.m. Y'all, we're performing at a Halloween wedding tomorrow. Yo, how crazy is that? We're getting paid to perform at a Halloween wedding. That's super dope. I want to do more weddings. I'm excited about that. If they let me film, maybe I'll show some footage on CTC Radio. Maybe that'll be the first stream I do privately for our sound collectors. So if you collect our music on Sound, I can do a private stream that only our collectors can see, and maybe I'll just show wedding footage that way so it's not public. So that way nobody, feels weird about it. So yeah, collect our latest songs collect any of our songs on Sound. And if you do, I'll have a private stream where you can watch our wedding performance. How about that? Let's kick it off like that. I like this. I like where this is going. All right, I'll see you guys next Monday, 8 p.m. Pacific time. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Peace.
This is a J Boy beat.
Girl, I never get to see you all the time. The moments that I can have to make you mine. Girl, I know I see your flow, love the way you shine. And I lay your body down, I'ma take my time. Baby, take my hand underneath the eye. Let me lift you up and down and side to side. I'm the man with a dirty mind. I know that's what you like. Only you can set me free. Take everything that you want from me. No lights off.